minutes here. All right. Hello, everyone. Ryan coming to you. Grappling for Gifts 2018. I've got my daughter Kat with us. We had a great year this year. We raised $2,760. Again, that's all from you guys. So I know everybody wants to get to the drawing, especially you jiu-jitsu guys. So, but first you're gonna listen to me thank a few people. All right. So, and I guess I'll just kind of start off on why we've been doing this the last few years. My daughter Catalina is a former NICU baby, class of 2013. As you can see now, she's doing great. She trains jiu-jitsu. She's a 4-stripe white belt, about ready to get that next stripe. So she's been training hard. She's doing great. So the Children's Hospital has been a very special place for us since May of 2013. So in 2016, OSF decided they were going to start doing their 12 days of giving, and part of the 12 days of giving is toy drop-off day. So 3 years ago I thought, hey, why not? I'm going to try and raise a couple bucks, buy some toys, you know, for the kids that are either stuck in the hospital over the holidays or just kids that are there year round. I mean, this is something that they'd like to do, is give the kids some new toys to play with and make them smile, make their day, right? So it started off with just me. I offered some 4-person semi-private lessons in jiu-jitsu at $100 an hour. And I thought, you know, hey, if I make $300, this will be great. Well, that first year we ended up making, I don't know, $2,500 or something. And it just started, people started just giving me money, and which was great. So we got a lot of non-jiu-jitsu people that donated, a lot of jiu-jitsu people that took up the chance at, you know, these privates, and we have a great time. We did the same thing last year. So this year, which is definitely our biggest year, and if you saw the pictures on Facebook, we had a huge haul. We totally filled up the truck. So, so this year it kind of got a little bit bigger, and that's the reason we're having this raffle. So someone I want to thank, and the person that got this whole raffle thing moving is Tim Worthland. He runs the Fuji tournaments, okay? And if you're not familiar with the Fuji Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, check them out. They're awesome. They've got the competition for all ages. Super nice environment. Everything is great. Very well run tournament. So Tim found out what I was doing, and he comes up and says, hey, let me donate a Fuji pack to you guys for your charity. I thought, okay, well, maybe we can, you know, raffle this off or whatever. Well, he didn't tell me that he was giving me a gi, a rash guard, shorts, a hoodie, you know, this whole package, which is, you know, valued at, I think, $500 or something. So anyway, awesome for Tim. And then Tim has an uncle in St. Louis who owns Midwest Barbecue Creations, and he decided, his name is Paul Reed, he decided he was going to give us a barbecue basket to raffle off. So we'll have 2 raffles. We'll have one, just the barbecue set to raffle off for non-jiu-jitsu people, and then we've got a bunch of great stuff. Okay, so again, I want to thank Tim, who really got this ball rolling and got more stuff coming in. Okay, I also want to thank my buddy, a good friend of mine, Jeff Serafin, who owns Serafin Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu up in Evanston, Illinois. He offered up an hour-long private jiu-jitsu lesson for the raffle, which is awesome. And if you don't know Jeff, look him up. He's a 2nd-degree black belt, a very high-level guy, and he's just an awesome guy as he is a jiu-jitsu player. So I want to thank Jeff for offering that up. I want to thank Billy Stamp from the Bloomington Combat Club, who came to me and said, hey, put on a seminar at my school. And I did. I went over there on a Saturday, had a great group of guys from, I think, a few different teams show up, and we had a blast. We did a couple hours and brought in some really awesome money from that weekend. I also want to thank Brad Peplow. He is the owner of the Pure Athletic Club, where I've trained since day one. He's my head coach, and he lets me use the club, you know, for these special events, basically whenever I want. He's an awesome guy. Lets most people just come and go as they please. So thanks to Brad for letting me use the athletic club for this. And then I want to thank the BJJ guys that came out. I did 2 seminars, which kind of mashed into one giant one a couple Sundays ago. And of course the guys that showed up to the Bloomington Combat Club at Billy's. I also want to thank my family. Obviously, Catalina, who's the inspiration for this. If you've seen the logo, that's me and her. So she's the reason that we do all this. My little man Victor, who is 18 months old, he's
a wild animal.
He's a wild animal. So, and of course my wife, who is behind the camera, who always helps out and is totally supportive of this venture. It's very important to her also. So my friends out there that donated and strangers, I got a lot of donations of people I had no idea who they are, where they were from. Okay, so thanks to everyone for chipping in. This is a great cause, and we hopefully I want to get this rolling, make this bigger every year for the kids. So now, okay, so let's get to the drawing. We're first going to draw for the Fuji set. Okay, now this is the one all the jiu-jitsu guys are extremely excited about, and Kat's going to draw a ticket. Okay, one person is going to win that whole package. Show them your shirt. She's got her Fuji t-shirt on, supporting Fuji and the Fuji tournaments. Tim, thank you. So let's take a look here. We're gonna open up. I've got, hold on. I got everyone's ticket. This is the non-BJJ. Let me grab the right box. Bottle. Here we go. So everybody's tickets. I think we've got 140 tickets in there. So I'm gonna give it a nice shake. And Catalina is gonna draw a single ticket. Go ahead. Remember, just one ticket. And this is for the Fuji set. So this is going to be a big one. So who do we got? We've got Jared Game or Gam. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. He is from Bloomington. He was one of the guys that showed up to the Bloomington Combat Club for the seminar there. Very nice guy. He's a personal trainer over there also. So Jared, enjoy your Fuji set, man. Pretty awesome. So, okay, we'll keep that ticket out. And now we are going to, hold on, we'll keep it right here. Put it right here. Now we're going to draw for that barbecue set. So this year, unfortunately, you know, again, I really didn't anticipate having a raffle. So we've got one thing for the non-BJJ folks, which is a great barbecue set. Again, from Paul Reed, Midwest Barbecue Creations, and I'll tag everybody when I post this. So we'll see who wins a barbecue set. Kat, one single ticket, please. Danny Hiles, very nice. Danny is a local guy here, been a friend of mine for a long time. He's a music teacher here in the Peoria area. So Danny, thank you for your donation, and we'll be in touch about the barbecue set. So very cool. All right, so what I'm going to do now, we'll go back to the jiu-jitsu pile here, and we've got a few things to give away. The next thing is going to be that private with Jeff Serafin. So again, if you don't know who Jeff is, he's a fabulous jiu-jitsu guy, very high level, still competes, very highly regarded. And I don't just say that because he's a teammate and a friend. The guy's an animal, okay? So, and if you're a local guy, he will be in town next weekend at the Peoria Athletic Club for a seminar, so maybe we can set something up. So Catalina, one single ticket, please. She's been very excited to do this for weeks now, so. One ticket, one ticket. Who do we got? We've got Andrew Watersworth. Okay, Andrew is one of our guys. He's a brown belt at the Peoria Athletic Club. He is also an amateur MMA fighter, and him and his family chipped in an awesome amount to help us out this year. So I'm glad Andrew's name got drawn. So okay, so we'll hook you up with Jeff. Again, he'll be in town next weekend, so that's awesome. The next thing we got here is a 3-pack of Grappler soap. Now this was donated to us from a husband and wife duo out in the great state of Oregon called the Cauliflower Family. Okay, they both train jiu-jitsu. I believe he's a brown belt coming up on his black belt. She's a blue belt. And I reached out to them because I liked their page on Facebook. Very positive people, always posting great stuff, the best memes. Okay, so, and they said, absolutely, we're going to send you out a 3-pack of their Grappler soap, and it smells fantastic. So we are going to do one person for the 3-pack. Kat, a single ticket, please.
There's a lot in here.
Yeah. And who do we got? We've got Troy. I believe it's Brer. He was one of the guys from the Bloomington Combat Club seminar. Troy something. It starts with a B. I got his number and everything. These tickets are super hard to write on. So, okay, so Troy, you got a 3-pack of Grappler soap. Again, that's from the Cauliflower Ear family out of Oregon. All right. So our next one is a really awesome shirt, especially if you're a little long in the tooth like I am. Geezer's over 40 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I saw this on a Facebook page, and a guy named Jamie Mickle, he owns Jedi Jiu-Jitsu out in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I thought it was cool. So I shot him a message. I said, hey man, I'm doing a charity. Would you mind, donating a t-shirt? His reply was, what's your address? Okay, so look up Jamie. Again, Jedi Jiu-Jitsu, super cool guy. Sent this out without any questions. Okay, so hopefully whoever wins it's over 40.
Yeah.
If not, maybe you'll make a nice gift. So 1 ticket, please, Kat. Just one. There we go. Let's see who we got here. Okay, I've got Beck Shields. Okay, Beck might be a Bloomington guy. I'm not positive. I saw a lot of people, but I'm pretty sure he's maybe one of Billy Stamp's guys over at the Bloomington Combat Club. I don't know if Beck's a kid, an adult, if he's over 40, but hey, man, you got a pretty sweet shirt coming, so enjoy that, and I'll be in touch. So now we've also got someone, we got a bunch of pins donated to us from Reppin' Pins, okay, and they're out in Chicago, and their logo is Rep What You Love, okay. Go check out their page, their website. They've got a ton of stuff. Well, I got it put in touch with, I believe his name's Francis from Reppin' Pins, and through a friend, Joey Hyde, who is with Team Renzovic up in Chicago. He put me in touch with him and said, hey, if you want to get some pins made, we'll check it out. Well, again, I wasn't expecting a raffle. The turnaround for the pins was going to be a little too long, so I said, hey, I'll get in touch with you next year about maybe getting some pins to sell for charity. And he says, hey, look, I've got a bunch of jiu-jitsu stuff here. Can I send you some? And I'm like, sure, man, I'll take whatever you got. They're the little hard enamel lapel pins. One's a triangle, says jiu-jitsu. The other one's more of a oval, says grappler. So he sends me 24 of these. So I'm not going to draw out 24 names. I'm going to draw a couple, and then I'll, once we stop this, I'll finish the rest. So again, Reppin' Pins out of Chicago. The guy was very generous, offered this up. So and they're super nice too. So I'll Kat, draw 1 ticket out, please. And we've got a couple ones, a couple different ones. Okay, Nick DeTremp is our first one. Nick is our newest black belt here in Peoria. I believe he makes number 10 in our gym. So Nick, I'll see you soon, I'm sure. So you've got a pin coming to you, and Nick was a very generous donor for us this year also. So again, Nick, thank you very much. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll do the rest off camera. All right. All right. Oh, we got our first repeat winner. So we got another one for Andrew Watersworth. Again, a brown belt here in Peoria. So Andrew, you got a pin coming in addition to that private with Jeff. So again, I'll keep drawing out of this for all those pins. But to wrap up, just want to say thanks to everyone who gave. Tell them.
Thank you.
Cass's name. So, really, every donation, whether you gave $10 or you gave, you know, hundreds of dollars, you made a difference. You know, we went out, we bought a ton of stuff, and again, every dime that you give me, it goes to those kids. We went out and we bought, and it was awesome. And bought some more. So until next year, thanks again to everybody, especially the people that I mentioned. Record year. All right. See ya.
Bye.